That took so long. Like, I just recorded what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. I just recorded 2 videos and that took forever. Okay, one video that y'all requested me to post is about my setup. And so it's gonna be a super quick video. I just wanna show y'all my setup so y'all can see it and kind of why I do it. So this is my monitor. It's just, I really can't even tell you the brand. I actually stole it from my husband. He works and they have monitors. So I just took one of them. He had some extra ones and I took one. But in order to hook this up to my camera, I did have to buy a specific cord. You have to see what input does your camera have and match that to the input that your monitor have. I personally had to go buy a cord. I didn't have a cord on deck, but I do have my monitor set up. This is just so I can see myself and, you know, like make sure I don't have any boogers in my nose or any fuzzy things dangling from, I don't know, but I have it. The second thing I have is a key light. This is my baby, okay? This light lives here and then it also lives in my bathroom. Y'all see me with this light in my bathroom. It's just so good and so powerful. It is battery operated, but it also has a cord. So when the battery runs out, I just plug it in. Love this light. The next thing I want to show you is my field light. So I have a field light over here to my right. This is just shining some light over here. I'm going to turn it off so you guys can see what it looks like without it. And so, I mean, it still looks pretty good. So, I mean, it's not terrible. So you don't actually need that light, but I just like filling out this side because I do have some natural sunlight happening over here. And then I'm gonna turn off this light. Ooh, don't touch it, just turn it off. So this is without my key light. So I'm not saying that you can't shoot like this, because you could obviously like just turn up your camera's ISO. This looks great too. So, I mean, I guess it's just whatever your preference is. You don't need the light, but I like the light, so I keep the light. Another thing that I have is a teleprompter. I write out my scripts for my sit down talk. So I do 2 types of videos on my YouTube. I do a sit down and then I do a vlog. The vlogs are just, girl, they wild cards. Sometimes they wild cards. That's all I'm gonna say. Ain't no telling what I'm talking about over there. But I have this teleprompter because I go through the work of like writing out my scripts and making sure they flow well. And so this just makes it so that I can look straight at the camera and read, and it just makes it go by so much quicker. Like I'm not trying to memorize scripts or like look down and remember talking points. Like I just read it off the screen, literally. And so to use this, you do need the app that comes with it. You also need a phone. That's where the script will be displayed. And what's really cool about it is that you, like y'all can't even see that I'm reading from a teleprompter. I mean, I'm pretty sure sometimes y'all can tell, but I mean, it's just so convenient. Okay. What else I gotta tell you? Then I have a tripod. Obviously, you're gonna need a tripod to prop up your camera, and then I also have my camera. I'm not encouraging you to go out and buy an expensive camera. Whatever camera you have, use it. Like, don't be so caught up in the camera body. Whatever camera you have, trust me, as a photographer, as someone who has shot with every camera, whatever camera you have, it definitely works. But I have the Canon R6 Mark II, which is a photo/video camera. I love it because it's full frame. That means full, I don't know if y'all know this, but full frame means that it's not cropped. If you've ever used a cropped censored camera, you'll notice that you gotta kind of scoot really far back just to get, you know, a good wide shot. But I don't have to do that with my full frame Canon R6. I am also shooting with my Sigma 35mm lens. I have a couple of other lenses, but this is my go-to lens. This is what I shoot everything on. I definitely am dreaming of adding to my lens collection, but right now, baby girl, she gets it done. And then I also have a mic. This is the Rode mic, wireless go-to mic. It has a receiver, I think that's what those are called. It has a receiver that's hooked up to my camera, and then it has the and then the mic. And then it has this little fuzzy thing on it. It has this little fuzzy thing on it. I don't know what it's for, but I do know that it sounds a lot better when I add it. So whatever. Most times when I shoot, my other light will be just the light from my stairs. I don't even know if you can tell a difference or not. So a lot of this stuff is not necessary to hop on Instagram. Hop on YouTube. It's really not. Half of this stuff isn't necessary. Okay, so that is for my sit down talks. Now I want to talk to you about my vlog. So with vlogging, I don't ever go nowhere without her. This is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and she is that girl, okay? What I really love about her is she has 4K capabilities, so she has a relatively good camera attached to her. I also like how you can change it from landscape for YouTube. I also love how you can flip the camera up and then press continue, and then you're able to shoot in portrait so that you can post these on like TikTok or YouTube, or yeah, you could post them in shorts, you could post them on Instagram. This also came, I got the creator bundle, so it came with like an extra battery. It also came with like this little tripod, and then it also came with another mic. So it does come with a DJI mic with another little fuzzy thing on it. And it's a magnet that attaches to it, so you're able to just like pop it on your clothes. Okay, so let me tell you my reservations about this gimbal. I love it. It's the only way I'm able to vlog, because the alternative is to use my phone. I'm not using my phone because I don't have storage, and then also like it goes dead and I need my phone. So my reservations with the DJI, and I don't really have any, but one of the things I do not like is the protective case that comes with it. So it does come with a protective case that just kind of like loosely attaches to it. But I'm noticing that even with the protective case, like the lens will be, it'll move and be exposed. And I throw this in my purse, backpack. Girl, sometimes it go in my back pocket. Like it just be on the go. And so I got on Amazon and I found this really cool, like actual protective case for it. And this way the camera is protected while it's in this protective case. So if you have a DJI, like I'm highly recommending this little protective case, because it's just so much better than the case that comes with it. And then to take it off, you just pull it up and it comes right off. I love the case. Now I just absolutely love this device. And then vlogs, and then my sit down talk with y'all, that's when I, pull out the lights and the mics and the gears and the cameras and stuff. I also want to mention that this is my living room. Like this is where we live. This is not something that I don't have an office. I don't have like a designated room to create content in. This is just my living space. I'm sitting on my couch in my living room. And so one thing that I have noticed that really, really helps a lot with, using this space as also a place to create content. One thing that I've noticed that helps a lot is having a home for all of my gear so that I can easily put it up and easily take it out. And so right over here, I have plenty of cabinet space, and in the cabinet space is where I store my monitor, extra lights, pretty much everything except for my camera. And I store it here, that way, when I'm ready to create content, I just open up the cabinets, bring everything out, and then when I'm ready to put everything up, it's like really easy to just slide everything back in there. So if I could give you a tip, one of my tips is to have a place, a home, especially if you're this is a co-use place. Like this is our living space and this is the place that I create content. So my tip is to have a place to store your equipment so that you can easily get it and easily put it up. But that is my camera setup in a nutshell. She did request like my editing process, and I absolutely want to go over that. So I will probably save that for its own separate video. I don't want to make this video too long because it's not that much information to give y'all, but that's it. let me know if you have any more questions. Like, let me know in the comments, because I am like itching to create content over here on YouTube. And I have a list of things that I think y'all want to know. But I really want to know what y'all would like from me, and then I want to lean in that direction. So if you have any questions or any things that you would like for me to go over or talk about with your content creator journey, then drop them in the comment, and I will see y'all in the next video.